Hi, I'm Scott. Today we're going to move these stairs over there on Dad It Yourself. So people are asking, why am I doing this? Well, my wife and I, we call this the stupid room. And it is 12 feet across and 8 feet from my front door to that back wall. We don't use this for anything other than storing crap. There was a couch right there, but we sold it, and we have the Christmas tree, and then we have a bunch of other stuff here. What we're going to do is we're going to flip those stairs to the other side of this wall right here. And what that's going to do is open up some more room over there. And when I say over here, I mean our kitchen. See, there's the stairs right there. And here's our kitchen. Now this kitchen is about 8 feet wide and about just shy of 6 feet deep. And that's all the counter space we have. A little bit over here. And we have this pantry. Here's our pantry right here. And that's it. It's full. Look at all that junk food in there. So the goal is to create space where these stairs are. Now, are we pushing this whole wall back this way? Nope. This is actually going to become a butler's pantry. And then up here, where the ceiling is, right here, we're going to continue that across with a floor, and then we're going to put a closet directly above that. So what we are going to do, though, is this wall will come out right here, and you'll be able to come out and turn and go back into the butler's pantry, where we will create additional storage for large appliances, more food, and free up some room in the garage. So this wall will stay relatively the same. We're going to try to push that fridge back about 3 or 4 inches. And then this will be the entrance to the butler's pantry. You'll go in through this door and make a left, and you'll be able to go to all the shelving and storage back there. So today's goal is going to be clear out all this junk, put the Christmas tree away for the year, and then start marking where I need to cut drywall. I have to cut drywall here for a wall, to cut the opening for the stair landing. And then the cool thing, this is our closet right here. We have to leave this closet because my crawl space entry is actually under here. So here's the edge of it. There's the handle right there. And then this continues back, and the lighting's terrible right now. And there's more storage. It goes down, and then it turns left under the other side of the stairs, which, if you didn't know, the underside of stairs is called a spadle. So what's going to happen now is this is going to stay the same going backwards, but now it's going to turn right. So this is the upstairs. So here's my office right here. And these are the stairs coming up. Eventually what's going to happen is there's going to be, let me back up a little. There's going to be a closet door here, and this is going to go straight out to that wall. These stairs are going to continue to come up, but you're going to come up from right there. So right here, there'll be an opening similar to that right there that you look down. And then this wall, or a new wall similar to it, will be built over here. This wall is going to get cut down and have the same angle as that wall. So we got everything all cleaned out of here, and including this closet here. There's a better look at this closet down here. It's really dark. That's one of the things we're going to do is we got to get some light in here. So that's all cleaned out. I got to pull those shelves out still. Now, speaking of dark, let's talk about lighting and sound. So Michelle and I have chosen mostly 2700 Kelvin soft yellow light in our home. Well, that's great for a home, but it's terrible for video recording. So this is pretty standard for what I have for lighting. I do have some shop lights that I'll be using during the course of this project to brighten things up, but this becomes a really harsh white light, which is kind of the opposite effect. So I'd ask that you bear with me when it comes to lighting. Also, sound. Now that I'm in an empty room, it's really echoey. I will use microphones when I can, but I'd ask you bear with me when it comes to sound.